Alright, this video is gonna be for a project I'm doing in school, squat. Um, let's get this started. Alright, hold up. Alright, so technically, this is about soil that is like causing all this stuff to happen, like erosion and stuff, your usual everyday things like planting crops, as you can see in this video. um just planting crops and like just farming and stuff like that, it messes up like the soil, it takes its nutrients and stuff. So you got um everything. This is a fact right here, look. Everything is directly or indirectly dependent on soil. Everything. Like, when I mean everything, I mean like the blanket that you sleep with comes from soil somehow. Just I know it's crazy, but like this pencil comes from soil. You want to know how? Let's see. Soil grows trees. Pencil is wood. Wood comes from trees. There you go. Without soil, there wouldn't be any trees. And without trees, there's no wood. Without wood, there's no pencils. So squat. Um, that's a fact right there. Don't forget that. Now, what happened because people kept on, like um close my door, squad. Because people kept like, let's see, like they kept on growing the same crops and stuff and everything like that. Because in World War I, everyone they kept on requesting wheat for like the soldiers and stuff. I guess for like bread or whatever. And what happened was it kept like eroding and everything, and they kept like tearing up the grass to make more farmland for more wheat and stuff like that. And so what happened was they kept doing this over and over again, and the dirt kept like like it kept coming up and like turning into like this kind of like sandy dust or whatever you want to call it. And this is how the dust bowl happened. It was like all these high winds came, and like it blew all the like the sand, like the soil, the real sandy like soil. It blew it all over the town and like destroyed homes, and like you could like die from it because it was like it could like choke you or whatever. And like, so what happened was like farmers lost everything. They were trying to like build, they were trying to find solutions there. So they built trees. They tried to build, like, as you can see in the video, there's trees around the farmland. um this is what farmers do to make sure there is, like, if high winds come up, it protects the crops. But before the trees could fully grow to protect the farmland, another more high winds picked up and kept destroying the town and stuff. So as it kept destroying the town, everyone started leaving. Like I said, farmers lost everything, not everyone. Which actually led to many people being homeless, which actually isn't good. Uh, and before all that stuff happened, like, the farmers kept losing the soil before all this, like the Dust Bowl and stuff. And after they kept on trying to grow crops, they couldn't. Like, they just couldn't. Like, they kept losing their crops and everything. They moved, they moved to another place to start farming, and that didn't work out too well. Um, Now, to prevent this, because the cause of this was the farmers, like, doing all this stuff. To prevent this from happening, like, prevent your soil to erode and stuff, and like for this dust bowl to ever happen again, you can spray water so that the soil, you know it stays like nice and packed in. It doesn't, and it has like nutrients, and it doesn't like erode or whatever. And you can also add more topsoil. Now, more topsoil means it'll give, like, it'll give, let's see, let me think. More topsoil will give the crop something to actually, yeah, to actually grow on. And then it also won't lead to like eroding so much, and then it'll turn that dust up again. That it'll keep it from doing that. Now that's to prevent it, and that is all. Now I will be going to show you my picture. You know, this picture is very, very well illustrated, my friends. I mean, it took me like 3 hours. This is the picture right here. This picture, you know, you got your little stick figure right here. Let me zoom in, you know. Let me get you all them details. Look, you got your stick figure right here, alright? Right there. Got your little stick figure, you know, it took me like 3 minutes to draw. Psych, it took me like 5 seconds. You know, he's spraying his water to keep his soil nice and packed and, you know, whatever, so he can grow more crops. You know, he got his hair squat. And, now up here, you got everything depends on soil. It's independent, you know, everything either directly or indirectly depends on soil. It's dependent on soil, you know. So you got your soil squat, you know, here's your soil, you know, whatever you got, you get the picture, soil. And then there's add more topsoil. This is to prevent it. The spray water and add more topsoil right here, these are to prevent it. Now, you know, you got your very well illustrated trucks, you know, and here's some roads, you know, squat. See, this truck is putting down more topsoil for, so, you know, the crops can grow and stuff. And right here is the reason, the cause is farming. He's, you know, he's digging up the dirt. He's, yeah, you know, getting ready to plant some crops with his hoe and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then there's your farm. That is the cause. So that's it for my project. I hope you guys enjoy. You know, like, let's get it. See you guys later. Make sure to dab for days. Squat! You gotta get that squat. Alright, I'm done. Yo, alright. I'll see you guys later. Peace.